Well, we are going to end our TV buzz here. We are going to get into our Punisher review in just a few minutes, but right now we actually have a cast member from the show on the line right now. Now, you guys might know him better as Zack Lieberman from the series. We have our very special guest. This is Kobi Frumer. Kobi, how's it going tonight, buddy?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for calling us, bud. So, like I just said, you played Zack Lieberman on the show. You are David's son. What did your parents say about you being part of, such a violent show?
Well, my parents know that this was a dream role for me because ever since I was a little kid, I was always obsessed with superheroes. So they were pretty cool with it.
Okay. While we're on the topic of superheroes, who would you say is your favorite superhero of all time?
My favorite superhero? Well, I can't choose only one because I have so many that I love.
Give me your top three.
The Punisher, of course, Deadpool, and Captain America.
Okay,
all
Deadpool,
Marvel.
Captain America, all Marvel. Now, are you a DC fan
I have
at
some
all?
DC also.
Okay.
Yeah, I also have some DC favorites.
All right, well, we won't talk about them since you're on a Marvel show. Bill, you want to ask Kobi our next question?
Yeah. Hey, Kobi, this is Bill. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. So let me just get my notes here. I think I'm having a little trouble finding my question. So let me ask you, what was it like to work with actors like John Bernthal and Ben Barnes?
John and Ben are both amazing actors. The entire cast is great. I really learned a lot from working with them.
Awesome.
What were some of your favorite parts of working with the cast?
Mostly the stunts.
Mostly
they were
the
my
stunts?
favorite.
Yeah. Now, did you get to do any of your own stunts, or did they have somebody come in and do stuff for you?
I got to do almost all my stunts except for one stunt because I got to do a lot of punching.
Okay, I bet that was pretty fun, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely. How did you, when you first got the role, what did you do to prepare for it? Did you read some of the comics? Did you, watch any of the other Punisher movies? What did you do?
Well, I was already familiar with the comics. I'm sort of an expert with it, but I didn't know much about my character because he wasn't really in the canon. So I asked my mom to email the showrunner, Steve Lightfoot, and he sent us all the background information on Zack Lieberman. It really helped me to understand where Zack was coming from and why he acted the way he did.
Wow, that's a great answer. I want to stick on that for a minute. Now, your character on the show, he's going through a really hard time with his dad being, presumably dead, and the interactions that you have on the show with your sister and your mom, were really intense. How did you find inspiration for that? Drawing from things maybe in your own life.
Well, I sort of just had it as Zack Lieberman because I knew I had to channel someone else. I mean, I don't really think of acting as being someone else, really. I really feel it as an extension of myself.
Okay, yeah, that's a great answer.
It was like just my dad's self.
Yeah, just your bad self. Now, is it more fun playing, a kid with kind of an attitude who's more of a bad boy, or is it fun playing somebody who's a little bit, even-tempered?
It's definitely more fun for you and tempered. Yeah, I mean the other one.
Yeah, playing the bad boy.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm sure. What would you say was the most challenging part of filming your scenes during this first season?
Well, some of my scenes were filmed outside in the middle of winter.
Oh.
So it was tough being outside for so long without a jacket because Zack doesn't really wear one.
No, where did you guys film at?
In New York City.
Okay. Yeah, I bet it does
get
cold.
Some of the scenes I was throwing a football with John's character, it was the coldest day of the year. My hands were so numb. I had a lot of trouble throwing and catching the ball.
I can imagine.
The amazing crew was there with hand warmers and hot chocolate in between takes.
There you go. There's always a payoff there. So, like you said, you're a big Marvel fan. Who would you say, or what is your favorite Marvel movie? It doesn't have to be any of, the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now. It could be any Marvel movie that's ever come out.
Probably Captain America: The First Avenger.
Okay.
Because it was just a great origin story to tell about Captain America and how he's so awesome. I mean, he showed how he was the same person trying to help people with and without his powers.
Yeah.
But I'm also looking forward to see Black Panther.
Yeah,
can't wait.
We think that's going to be, really switching things up here in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It definitely looks like it's going to, kind of change the tone of what we've seen up to date. As far as Marvel movies go. Kobi, did you get a chance to see Thor Ragnarok?
Yes, I actually just watched it a couple days ago.
Yeah,
and it was really good.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Did you see Justice League too?
I saw Justice League, but I didn't think it was that good because they really changed the forming of the team, how Steppenwolf instead of Darkseid.
Yeah. That's an interesting take there from you. We're going to be getting into those reviews coming up a little later. So hearing your take on it, we're going to get into some of these reviews. So I appreciate your take on those. Before we get wrapped up with stuff here, I want to ask you too. Have you watched the full season of The Punisher yet?
I actually just finished watching episode 10 today.
Okay.
I was watching that. We all love this show.
Awesome. Yeah. Do you have a how do you feel about like watching your own performance? Are you like your own critic in that sense, or do you like watching yourself on the big screen?
I kind of find myself overly critical of myself because I always feel like I could have done better.
Right.
After the fact.
Yeah, I can understand.
It's like when we go back and rewatch the shows that we do, and then we see how dumb we look.
Yeah.
We pick apart, our moments here on the show. Kobi, we have our guest here and sponsor and friend Andy Waski. He owns a toy store called Alternate Dimension Toys. You can check him out on through our Facebook page as well. But he predominantly sells a lot of stuff that you'd be interested in. He sells graphic novels and comics, action figures, and predominantly he sells the Funko Pop figurines. Two questions: Do you collect any of the Funko Pop figures currently? And would you like to see yourself become a Funko Pop figure?
Definitely, I would like to get a Funko Popco of myself. Of Zack Lieberman, I mean.
Yeah.
But I have a couple in my room.
Okay.
I don't really collect. I got them from Marvel Studios. They invited me over to their headquarters. So.
Which ones do you have?
I have one of them is a different version of the Punisher. I have a Hulk one and a Scarlet Witch one.
Nice.
Very cool.
Awesome. Impressive.
What are you going to be appearing in upcoming either movies or TV that we can see you in, Kobi?
I'm about to start recording my cartoon, Nella Princess Knight. We're starting to record season 2. It's on Nickelodeon, Nick Jr. And other than that, I can't tell you the other stuff that I'm doing right now is sort of in the works.
Okay.
Top secret stuff, yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to let you go, Kobi. We just wanted to thank you so much for calling in. We loved seeing your performance as Zack Lieberman in Season 1 of The Punisher. I absolutely loved that entire season. And thank you so much for calling in, buddy.
Thank you so much. I had a great time.
Thanks,
All
Kobi.
right, we'll talk to you soon. Kobi Frumer, everybody. Thank you.